So in a previous section, we have studied about estimation of working capital under three methods. One is component of working capital, percentage sale method, and operating cycle method. So these are the methods of estimating working capital. So we'll look one by one. First, component of working capital. In that we'll see first problem. Prepare an estimate of working capital requirement from the following information of trading concern. Estimated sales in units 80,000, selling price per unit that is rupees 10, percentage of net profit on sale 10%, average credit period allowed to customers that is debtors for 3 months, average credit period allowed by suppliers that is 1 month, average period of inventory 2 months. Now credit period allowed to customers ಗೆ if it is allowed to the customer that is on the sale basis, so cost of sale na basis ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಬಟ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ that is usually done by raw materials ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡದ ಕಾರಣ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡುವ. ಸೊ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ನ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ we will find information related to sales is given. So first we will find out cost of sales. Sales is equal to units ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Estimated sales in unit it is 80,000 units into at rupees 10 per unit selling price that is equal to 8 lakhs minus percentage of net profit on sale 10% ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So minus net profit on that is equal to 80,000. 8 lakh minus 80,000. Therefore cost of sale is 7,20,000. So this is relating to cost of sale. We'll see one by one. So working capital, component of working capital ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. We know about working capital requirements, component of working capital requirement, how to find. Current asset minus current liability is equal to net working capital. Always current asset minus current liability is equal to net working capital. We know that CA minus CL is equal to net working capital. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಇದೆ ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಲುಕ್ ಔಟ್. ಆವ್ರೇಜ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಲೌಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೆಟಾಸ್. ಆವ್ರೇಜ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಲೌಡ್ ಬೈ ಸಪ್ಲೈಯರ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್. ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆನ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಆವ್ರೇಜ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ವೆಂಟ್ರಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ average period of inventory it is current asset. So to find out the estimation of working capital, that is working capital is equal to current asset minus current liability. So problem ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಲೌಡ್ ಟು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಲೌಡ್ ಟು ಸಪ್ಲೈಯರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ವೆಂಟ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಟಾಸ್. So sales value, cost of sales we got 7,20,000 into credit period allowed to customer is 3 months. So sales cost of sales into 3 months divided by 12. So problem ಅನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ the one and the foremost thing you have to see, that is if it is given in a month you have to divide it by 12. If it is given in a days you have to divide it by 360 days or 365 days. Or if it is given in a week you have to divide it by 52 weeks because in a year there are 52 weeks. So considering it on a basis of what actually is given in a problem. So idರಲ್ಲಿ it is given, so ಈ problem ಅಲ್ಲಿ it is given in a basis of month, so we are dividing it by 12. Next ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಸೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ವೆಂಟ್ರಿ. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೇಲ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 7,20,000 into 2 by 12. Average period of inventory is equal to 2 months they have given. So current asset ali debtors ಮತ್ತೆ inventory. Current asset is equal to 3 lakh. Now gross working capital is equal to, therefore gross working capital is equal to 3 lakh. 1,80,000 plus 1,20,000. So current liability ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರೋದು, that is credit period allowed by suppliers, that is for 1 month 7,20,000 into 1 month divided by 12, that is equal to 60,000. So current asset minus current liability is equal to net working capital. So this is related to a problem. So overall, if you say statement of estimated working capital, it includes current asset minus current liability. Current asset ali debtors bandide, cost of sale is equal to 7,20,000 into customers allowed period. Period of credit allowed to customer, that is debtor, is equal to 3 months, 1,80,000. Inventory, average period of inventory, it is given 2 months anta gottide. So 7,20,000 into 2 divided by 12, that is gross working capital is equal to 3 lakh minus current liability, that current liability ali average credit period allowed by supplier, that is for 1 month 7,20,000 into 1 divided by 12, that is equal to 60,000. So gross working capital 3 lakh minus current liability 60,000, that is equal to net working capital is equal to 2,40,000. So that is related to a problem. Remember one thing, so while computing on the basis of component of working capital, we always say that current asset minus current liability is equal to net working capital. If in the case problem ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಂಟಿಂಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದರೆ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಕ್ವಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ, ಐ ರಿಪೀಟ್, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಂಟಿಂಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದರೆ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ it to net working capital, where in the case if it is given in the question, then add margin of safety or contingency, then you will get net working capital. Current asset minus current liability, then add up with margin of safety or contingency if given in a problem, then you will get net working capital, if and only if it is given in a problem. So this is related to a first problem. We'll go to second problem in our next section.